And welcome back to the channel. Okay, we got a hot one. Of course, everything's hot right now. Farmer down the road's got a skid steer. And his exhaust manifold broke. Okay. So it goes together like a so. I've welded on this before. And it looks like that weld is holding up. It does look like I came up here another time. Anyway. Well, I gotta repair it. So obviously the rod that I'm using is not holding up. Which I don't know why, because when I look down in there, it's getting full penetration. So I'm using a silicon bronze. And I'm TIG welding it, but it just doesn't look like it's okay. So the weld itself is not breaking. It's on each side of the weld. So one, we've got to clean this up. Because obviously you can't weld dirty. So I am going to braze it. Got this flux coated bronze rod. I'll use the Oxy Acetylene torch. It's kind of messy, but I kind of don't have a choice right now. I mean, so I could TIG it again, but I guess it will just break again. Yeah, like I said, getting full penetration there, man. So I'm not really too sure what's going on. Either way, so I'm going to Oxy Acetylene weld it. And to be honest with you, I don't really know if I'm good at that. But we're going to find out. Yeah, I think this will be the third time that I've welded it. I think he ordered a new one and it didn't fit, or it was taking too long. Oh man, I'm all dirty. I think I'm going to run this in the parts washer first and wire brush it. Yeah, we'll see how that does. This sucks, man. I got a parts washer full of parts. It's fine. So I think that that's good enough. I don't know. Well, it sure doesn't look like I got very good penetration on that. Yeah, I'm just gonna, let me just kick everything over because everything's in the way right now. So part of the weld did break. Where's a wire brush? What's a guy got to do to get a wire brush around? Oh, this is a wire brush. That was a nylon brush. Okay, but that got pretty deep right there. Okay, so I got it semi cleaned up, but I think I'm gonna have to make a fixture plate. No, maybe not. No, I think I'll be able to clean up 4 spots, you know, clean it up and bevel really good right here, right? And then come on the back side, do the same thing. Clean it up, bevel it really good. And then maybe like right here, and then somewhere on the other side. And then what I'll do is clean it up the rest of the way and then fully weld it. So this might take some time. Yeah, sure enough, it broke right on the outside of that weld. Nope, that's right down the middle. Jeez, so Pete's. This weld is still holding. It looks like garbage, but so yeah. So I'll clean it up in 4 different spots and get a nice little bevel on there. It should work. Okay, so you can see the setup that I got. The plan is, so I got off this aluminum plate because this aluminum plate is just going to suck the heat right out of it. Like I said, I'm going to use Oxy Acetylene. I am going to heat the heck out of it and then try to add the filler rod. So the only problem I think I'm going to have is afterwards, how am I going to slow down the heating process? Which I do have some welding blankets. I think I might wrap that up. Okay, but I mean, just for now, I'm going to try to tack it, I guess you would say. I'm gonna tack it. So I'm at least going to try to tack it in 3 places here. 1, 2, 3. And if that's strong enough, then I will go through and gouge out the rest of it. Yeah. You've seen that. So I did have some burn throughs from previously welding it. And that seems to be the strongest part. I'm not really too sure how to achieve that consistently. Either way, I am... Oh, so you see me clean it up. I had a deburr tool that was just not touching it. So I just got this. It's a 1/4 inch end mill, 3 flute. I think I was going to put it in the scrap bin, but then I thought, well, you know what? It might be good enough to deburr stuff or take material out. It worked great. Belt sander, the belt kind of burned up too fast. I don't have a very aggressive belt. It seems like when I put aggressive belt on this cheap, where'd I get that? Eastwood, maybe? When I put aggressive belt on there, do they just fly off? But anyway, so what I need to do now is clean up and try to make this table fireproof. I think. Maybe not a lot. Since I'm just using a brazing tip, maybe I'll be okay not taking everything off the table. Now, I'm not really too sure the temperature I'm supposed to be using this brazing rod. I don't know. I'm kind of, like I said, I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. But either way, so what I think is happening when I TIG weld it is it's making it too brittle on each side of the weld. And that's where it's continuing to crack. Now I've drilled holes in it to stop cracks. And what I am fixing is new cracks. Well, no, that's not true. Most of it is. But there's just one section there that it cracked halfway through the weld. Like I said, I'm not really too sure what the temperature is supposed to be. Maybe I'll try to get it up to 600-ish. So I'm going to use a regular torch, but then I will put on this brazing tip. There's paperwork for it. I wonder if it tells me what I'm supposed to do. Warning. It just says warning. It's just a warning. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. And I think it shows, but it's okay. I don't even know what I'm listening to here. But if I was a remote, and then I will wear sunglasses for this. Oh man, that was my striker. I kind of need that. I think that'll be long enough. God, I hate working in such a small garage. This is silly. Okay, so I need to move that over there. I don't think that stuff will matter. So I got a ball peen hammer just in case if I can peen it in without sending this thing across the table, I will. And I have no idea what I have for... I can't even see that thing. Okay, so there's that. Well, it looks like I got a new acetylene tank. That oxygen's pretty low. Okay. Let's heat this thing up, eh? Well, I don't think that was supposed to happen. I don't know why it does that. Maybe my tip's bad. I can't really remember last time I got a tip for this, or cleaned it at that. You know what time it is. Let's take a look at this exhaust manifold. Oh, no, don't drop it. But I did. I don't really know why I'm taking this stuff out, but I am. What, I think I'm gonna put some gloves on it. Well, it's still together, so I guess that's good. But now we need to clean it. Good thing is it didn't melt through. I was afraid I got this spot too hot and it was sinking in, but it doesn't look too shabby. I guess we will try one of them nasty wire wheels. I'm not a huge fan of these, but I guess they got their purpose. I just don't like how the wires tend to fling out, stick to your clothes, and then they end up in the washing machine and they mix with your wife's underwear, and then you get in trouble. Then she threatens to have you take your laundry to the laundromat. You can't wash your clothes here anymore. You have to take them to the laundromat.